The BJP president speaking to us on the show this evening. Here are the headlines.
विपक्षी एकता अगर हम करना चाहते हैं तो हम मंच पर एक साथ आकर के एक दूसरे का हाथ पकड़ें, उससे ज़्यादा बेहतर है कि हम कोई सटीक कॉन्क्रीट रणनीति बनाएं।
Ahead of the big opposition meeting this week, top Congress leader claims Congress Mukh Bharat is the agenda of regional parties and some in the opposition.
कास्ट लोगों के ऊपर हमला हो रहा है और उन्होंने ये आश्वस्त किया, उन्होंने बताया कि एनी काइंड ऑफ वायलेंस अगेंस्ट द शेड्यूल्ड कास्ट विल नॉट बी टॉलरेटेड.
And to the political violence in West Bengal, Union Minister Nisit Pramanik's convoy now attacked on the campaign trail. Bengal Election Commission moves top court against Calcutta High Court order on deployment of central forces. Big political face-off as Madurai police arrests Tamil Nadu BJP secretary over alleged anti-DMK and CPM MP tweet. Manipur continues to remain on the edge. 2 civilians injured in Imphal clashes. BJP leaders' residences targeted. America calls Prime Minister Modi's visit significant. Unprecedented welcome awaits him in Washington. Thank you for joining us on This Is Exclusive. From tensions within the NDA alliance with partner AIADMK, sending a tough message to the BJP in the last 1 week, to Sendil Balaji, who's a DMK minister, his arrest, and to SG Surya, who's the BJP secretary's arrest, is all happening in Tamil Nadu. And this arrest was over an anti-government tweet. The Tamil Nadu BJP president Annamalai spoke to Republic in a no-holds-barred interview. Listen in. In fact, we have some more breaking news update now coming in. Let's go across straight to some news coming in. As we hear that the West Bengal governor, C.V. Anandabose, is at Canning South 24 Pargana district. He's taking stock of the situation. These are live pictures coming in of him. The Trinamool Congress has been complaining about the West Bengal governor visiting all these locations across Bengal. He's been visiting Bangad, which has seen some of the worst scenes in the last few days. The biggest incidents of violence where people have died, where bombs have been discovered. Anandabose, the governor of West Bengal, there on your screens, visiting different locations across Bengal which were hit by violence. I'm going across to our correspondents who are in Bengal, getting you the latest. Last night, Republic TV brought you pictures of how there were bombs discovered ahead of the Panchayat elections in West Bengal. These are exclusive pictures. I repeat, exclusive pictures on Republic TV of the West Bengal governor reaching some of the locations. Canning, West Bengal, where Anandabose visited, and Trinamool Congress not happy with him visiting. For some reason, the Bengal government finds it unusual for the West Bengal governor to visit these sites which have been hit by violence. I'm going across to our correspondents. That's Anandabose, who a few days back said that he will take action. He said he will not speak about what action he will be taking, but he did say that he is going to take very, very tough action following what has happened. This comes on the back of the convoy of Union Minister Nisit Pramanik, who was attacked this morning, allegedly by supporters of the Trinamool Congress in West Bengal's Coach Bihar district. And this was a charge that the ruling party also dismissed in West Bengal. The attack taking place in the Sahibganj area when Nisit Pramanik, the union minister, attempted to visit the block development office where scrutinizing nomination papers were taking place for the upcoming Panchayat elections that was ongoing. Meanwhile, the minister also claimed that he went there following reports of Trinamool Congress activists blocking the road to the BDO office and claimed engaging in malpractices. And Pramanik said that he attempted to visit the BDO office. His convoy was pelted with stones. Bombs were hurled. Trinamool Congress workers, he alleged, beat him up and beat up also BJP workers. and that papers belonging to his candidates were destroyed. He claimed it was shameful that the police stood by as mere spectators. Now, those are allegations of a union minister. Meanwhile, the union minister also claimed that BJP workers were prevented from entering the BDO office, citing section 144. Sukendu, my colleague, is on the phone line with us right now. Sukendu, the Bengal governor is going from one location to the other, taking stock. For some reason, the Trinamool Congress is not happy with him doing that.
Exactly. Yesterday we have seen that the governor C.V. Anand Bose, yesterday he visited the several areas in Bhangar. It was so much violence we have seen for the last 2 or 3 days with this panchayat poll coming, and with after nomination filing submission, and then the post nomination there was also some of the chaos and the violence also. Bengal governor yesterday visited the several areas in Bhangar, and now today he has started his visit at Canning, where also the state BJP president Sukanto Mujumdar today met the Bengal governor in the afternoon, and then after that meeting, the Bengal governor cancelled his other program, and now he's now he's in South Chobis Pargana, another area near from Bhangar. It was called Canning, and 3 days ago, a lot of the ruling party or the TMC also threatens as the BJP allegation that they are threatening by the ruling party TMC in several areas with this upcoming panchayat poll, and they are after filing the nomination, and they have been threatened by the ruling party. So therefore, a lot of violence is happening with this upcoming panchayat poll, and the Bengal governor is too busy with his visiting South Chobis 24 Parganas in several. Yesterday he visited Bangor. Now he is visiting in the violence hit areas of Canning.
Independent candidates are closed forever for the Trinamool Congress is concerned. Then we are not concerned as a political party regarding the central force, who will come and who will organize. We are not concerned about that, because central force was there in 2011. Central force was there in 2013, Central force was there in 2016, Central force was there in 2019, Central force was there in 2021. Therefore, we are not concerned about whether Central force is there or not Central force. We believe that the people of the West Bengal will bless the Trinamool Congress and will elect the Trinamool Congress. Now, the experience of the Navojwar program, which has been arrived at by our Abhishek Banerjee, that 100 days works. This is the people, rural Bengal's people's idea was that this money entire money is given by the central government. He addressed the issue on different places and said that this 60% comes from the central government and 40% from the state. Since the central government has stopped it, therefore, the money is not coming. After the election is over, we will organize a protest meeting at Delhi with 10 lakhs people, and we will request the people of the West Bengal kindly cast vote in favor of the Trinamool Congress all over the West Bengal, and let's see. And if the win, Mamata Banerjee is assuring that if Trinamool Congress formed the panchayats three-tier panchayats in West Bengal, in that case, the Mamata Banerjee is assuring that in 2024, in all over India, BJP will be abolished. BJP will not form the government. That's much assuring. Governor moving is unconstitutional, totally unconstitutional. If the governor wants to do it, let it do it for the people. Why he will go a particular political party?
दादा, he has called for the party meeting भी बुलाया, क्या कहेंगे इस पर?
कौन बुलाया?
Pictures of the West Bengal governor. You just heard what the Trinamool Congress said. They're trying to blame the BJP here, saying that it was the BJP behind the violence. But Republic TV has been getting you the visuals, the sequences of the bombs, the violence, arson, vehicles being burnt down in some districts of Bengal. At least 3 people have died in Bangar, West Bengal alone in the last few days because of the poll-related violence, because of the panchayat election-related violence. And despite that, Trinamool Congress is claiming that there was absolutely no reason for the Bengal governor to go to some of these violence areas. The police also on Friday, speaking to the Republic, claimed that there were no bombs found. They were in denial on the violence. And for some reason, they have a problem. I think Sukhendu is back on the phone line with us. Sukhendu, what's going on? They seem to have a problem with the governor. The governor is there. They're claiming that there is no violence. But Republic Bangla exposed the police completely yesterday, saying that they're saying that there were no bombs found. How can they claim there were no bombs when they were speaking to Republic Bangla, bombs were going off in the background?
Exactly. This is happening to what we have seen in the Republic Bangla also exposed that those are the same, especially in the Bangalore. There are 7 bags filled with bombs after the explosion, and it was not exploded, but it was recovered by our correspondent. Anupam was there yesterday, and he found it out, and our camera video journalist also found it there. If you see the pictures, the 7 bags have been filled with the sand, covered with the sand, and the bombs inside the bag, inside those bags, is been covered just very near to the police station as well as to the BDO office, both as per our reports coming from the ground. And then the police said that they have not seen it. And in the evening, we have seen there was a bomb disposal squad, and they defused those bombs. Those 7 bags as recovered from the spot.
Thank you for joining us with those inputs. We have some more breaking news coming in from Maharashtra. I'm going across straight to that. Sukhendu, thank you. Those are live pictures coming in from Bengal. We have some more breaking news from Maharashtra now. Bengal to Maharashtra. Let's go across straight up as the Aurangzeb politics takes a very, very, very curious turn in the state of Maharashtra. Those are exclusive pictures. Prakash Ambedkar, the VBA chief and descendant of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, reaching the tomb of Aurangzeb and offering prayers at Aurangzeb's tomb. This is an ally of Uddhav Sena going there at Aurangzeb's tomb, exactly what the AIMIM or Oasis party had done a few months back. And this is bound to be controversial. At Aurangzeb's tomb, there's been intense politics over Aurangzeb, as name calling was heard all of last week because of this violence. Aurangzeb, who is known as an emperor of the Mughal Empire, and under him some of the worst atrocities, religious atrocities, have taken place on Indian soil. And at his tomb, right now as we speak, those are live pictures of Prakash Ambedkar. Prakash Ambedkar at Aurangzeb's tomb. Very, 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 very curious turn of events here, as a Sena ally, that is an Uddhav Thackeray ally, goes to the tomb of Aurangzeb and pays tribute, exactly what the AIMIM had done. Even the Congress party, very coy, but they haven't outrightly in public domain gone on to back Aurangzeb. But you have Prakash Ambedkar, who's a descendant of Babasaheb Ambedkar, going there to the tomb. And let me go across to the pictures. These are pictures coming in from Maharashtra's Sambhajinagar, and we are going across. Let me get Alisha on the phone line. In fact, let me get Alisha on the phone line. Let me get Sandeep on the phone line. And these are pictures of Prakash Ambedkar going there. And this is a week after name calling, and some of the most intense political speeches were heard, with the BJP saying that Aulad of Aurangzeb had put up social media posts on social media backing Aurangzeb in Kolhapur, especially on the back of the violence there. I think Sandeep is also on the phone line. Alisha is on the phone line. Let me go across to Sandeep. Sandeep, what are these pictures? Why did he go there? This is extremely controversial, Sandeep.
See, indeed, a very controversial move by Prakash Ambedkar, and in fact he went there to meet the party workers there, and in fact he met several party workers and his office bearers there in Aurangabad. Remember, the name has been changed from Aurangabad to Sambhaji Nagar, and after this, this kind of move is definitely will give a big start in this politics of Maharashtra. And in fact, as far as the move is concerned, he in fact not only went there, he bowed down before the tomb of Aurangzeb, and in fact he also offered prayers there, offered flowers there at the tomb of Aurangzeb. So definitely, where will this politics will take a turn? That is something that we are looking out for, Niranjan. Apart from that, BJP will definitely react to it, and in fact, not only that, remember in the past he had met Uddhav Thackeray, and in fact there are also a discussion of alliance with Prakash Ambedkar. So it will be very much crucial to see what would be the stand of Uddhav Thackeray at this point of time. But yes, these are the pictures from Sambhaji Nagar, where Aurangzeb's tombs is located, and in fact he went there, he met his party workers and offered prayers at the tomb of Aurangzeb. Niranjan.
Yeah, stay with me. This comes a few weeks after we saw the violence here in Kolhapur and in Sambhaji Nagar. Was he alone or were there other parties with him? Who else was present with him?
See, as far as this is concerned, his party workers, his office bearers of Vanchit Bahujan Aghadi were present. The state spokesperson Farooq Ahmed, Javed Qureshi, Tayyab Zafar, and the youth district president Satish Gaikwad, and the cities and all the city presidents were also present out there in Sambhaji Nagar. So it was his party workers who were in fact present with him. And as you rightly pointed out, Niranjan, that at this point of time, when there are chaos in several districts and there are communal violence in Sambhaji Nagar recently on the occasion of Ram Navami, and at that point of time, when Aurangzeb is in the news for not for a good reason, when the name of Aurangabad has been changed to Sambhaji Nagar, and that point of time when there are violence in Sambhaji Nagar, Prakash Ambedkar's visit to Sambhaji Nagar and offering prayers at the tomb of Aurangzeb, that is something very crucial. And will this cause any communal tension, not only just in Maharashtra but across the country? That is something that we have to look out for. But at this point of time, these are the visuals that if we are playing, that Vanchit Bahujan Aghadi President Prakash Ambedkar has visited the tomb of Aurangzeb and in fact offered prayers, offered flowers out there at the tomb of Aurangzeb. Niranjan.
Likely to be extremely controversial. This is an ally of Uddhav Thackeray who has visited the tomb of Aurangzeb. We don't have a reaction yet from Uddhav faction of the Shiv Sena. We'll try and get some reactions from the BJP, from the Shinde faction, the government here in Maharashtra, which has been saying that those behind the violence in Kolhapur were children of Aurangzeb, saying that Aurangzeb ke aulad were behind it. And Asaduddin Owaisi, the chief of the AIMIM, by the way, whose own brother, whose party leaders were also there at the tomb of Aurangzeb many months ago, claimed it was the BJP that backed the children of Godse. So while this level of name-calling and politics continues in Maharashtra, those are pictures of Prakash Ambedkar, who's a descendant of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, going to Aurangzeb's tomb. And these are live pictures. Let's get you some of those reactions as well. Let me go back to Sandeep. Sandeep, what's the situation in Kolhapur? What's the plan here? Why did Prakash Ambedkar go there? Did he have an agenda before going there?
As far as agenda is concerned, remember the elections are very near in Maharashtra, and in fact, be it Lok Sabha elections, be it assembly election or the corporation elections, all these elections are pending. So definitely all the parties are looking out for to get maximum votes in upcoming election. But apart from that, remember, Vanchit Bahujan Aghadi, the party that is run by Prakash Ambedkar himself, was in alliance with AIMIM in the past elections. So definitely this could be an attempt to gather Muslim votes, to get Muslim attracted towards Vanchit Bahujan Aghadi, because there are several sets of people, and in fact the Muslim community who still believe in Vanchit Bahujan Aghadi, and there was a massive vote conversion that took place in the previous elections to Vanchit Bahujan Aghadi. So definitely this could be an attempt to attract Muslim community towards Vanchit Bahujan Aghadi. But apart from that, where this course will turn, what would be the Maharashtra politics, where this Maharashtra politics will take turn, that is something that we have to look out for, because remember, there have been violence across Maharashtra, be it Akola, be it Ahmednagar, be it Sambhajinagar. There have been reports of violence, and at this point of time, when Aurangzeb is into news for a wrong reason, at that point of time, Prakash Ambedkar visiting the tomb of Aurangzeb is something, very controversial, and at this point of time, no reactions have come from the government. It will be crucial to see how the Shinde-Fadnavis-led government will react to it. Niranjan.
Thank you for joining us with those inputs. Likely to be one of the big political controversies over the weekend. Baba Saheb Ambedkar's descendant, Prakash Ambedkar, chief of the VBA, visiting the tomb of Aurangzeb at a time when there is huge polarization in the state of Maharashtra over Aurangzeb. Taking a short break here on This Is Exclusive. And when we come back, getting you the other top updates, stay tuned. Manipur on the edge, telling you more about how more people have been left injured following the clashes this morning.
The Amity MBA has been ranked among India's top 10 for the last 6 years in the Times of India B-School survey. Yet another top ranking after being ranked among India's top 10 by Economic Times and Business Today.
To apply, visit amity.edu.
Mr. Vazir, why have you arrested him, sir?
The Alibag police has arrested him under section 306 and 34 of...
Because it was a case, I believe, that was closed by the police itself.
Yeah, the same police and same court has opened it. Sir?
No, I'm not. I'm following. I'm doing my job. 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 They're trying to stop us from reporting.
These are the images which shows you the reality of what really happened in the city of Bucha. What you see right now on your screens is the reality of this war where thousands and thousands of Ukrainians have lost their lives. We are standing in the premise of a church right in the middle of Bucha. ये जो आप अपने आंखों के सामने देख रहे हैं, ये विश्व के सबसे बड़ा एयरबस हुआ करता था एक टाइम पर, और आज आप जो देख रहे हैं इसका कुछ नहीं बचा. You have to leave from here. To try and come back once again. Here, sir. Sir, this is the back entry. This is the back entrance of Mr. Chidambaram. Chidambaram has been arrested right now. That's me, Chidambaram, right now. He's been arrested on the screen. That's Mr. Chidambaram. Do you have to say?
please.
Mr. Charles, what slides ahead? Mr. Charles, what slide ahead for you now? Mr. Charles, are you really think the crowd is safe for you?
Mr. Malia, barrack number 12, jail conditions are ready according to Team India. Is that not fine according to the jail? Persistently, we're asking you only one question. Mr. Malia, why did you escape in 2015? Why did you walk out? Why did you rush out of India? Mr. Malia, why are the questions bothering you when I'm not getting a single answer? Just answer one question, sir.
Men, women, they are marching towards the road. Though some clashes are also witnessed here at the Sheikhpura road. See the tear smoke shells being used by the...
West Bengal State Election Commission has moved the Supreme Court challenging the Calcutta High Court decision regarding the deployment of central forces during the Panchayat elections in the state. The Calcutta High Court had earlier ordered State Election Commission to deploy central forces across West Bengal. Home Minister Amit Shah addressing rallies in Punjab's Gurdaspur and Haryana Sirsa on Sunday as part of his party's public outreach to mark the completion of 9 years of the Narendra Modi government. BJP leader saying that Shah will highlight various achievements of his party, which has been leading the government at the centre. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, along with Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel, on Saturday conducting an aerial survey of areas affected due to cyclone Biparjoy in Gujarat's Kutch. Later during the day, Shah held a review meeting with Patel and other senior officers.
विपक्षी एकता अगर हम करना चाहते हैं तो हम मंच पर एक साथ आकर के एक दूसरे का हाथ पकड़ें, उससे ज्यादा बेहतर है कि हम कोई सटीक कॉन्क्रीट रणनीति बनाएं।
Ahead of the big opposition meeting in Bihar this week, top Congress leader saying that Congress Mukh Bharat also seems to be the agenda of regional parties and even some in the opposition.
Person is who has entered my house illegally.
भारत के लोगों की जीत है। बंदे
लालू जी, आपके शहाबुद्दीन से क्या रिश्ते हैं?
अरे तुम बराबर यही सवाल पूछते हो। शहाबुद्दीन हमारे पार्टी में थे, जेल में है।
बातें होती हैं जेल में?
कैसे बात होगी जेल से?
टेप चलाते
तुम्हारे पास होगा टेप?
हाँ, टेप है, वो चलाया भी है।
चलाते रहो, हरिगा भजन गाते रहो।
There you can see Lalu Prasad Yadav losing his cool with reporters, saying that you have absolutely no stature to ask him questions.
देशमुख साहब यहाँ आपातकाल लगाए, देशमुख साहब यहाँ घोषित आपातकाल है। 1000 एडिटर मुझे पकड़ रहे, ये देखिए मुझे पकड़ रहे। देशमुख साहब, मेरा खून निकल रहा है, आप देख रहे हैं। देशमुख साहब यहाँ घोषित आपातकाल है, आप पत्रकारों को जेल में डालेंगे, मुझे पकड़ रहे हैं। 1000 रिपब्लिक आप ऐसे पकड़ेंगे मुझे। मेरे मुंह से खून आ रहा है, मेरे मुंह से खून आ रहा है, ये देखिए।
These are the cards carrying
Christian Michelle. You are going to see more and more cars on your screens right now. And that is Christian Michelle. First visuals on your scene. Christian, would you want to speak? Christian, have you turned an approver? Christian, would you give facts to India? Christian, will you tell the truth about those names? Christian, will you tell the truth about the family? Christian, and that's the car getting in. Christian Michelle, first visuals.
सर एफआईआर में किसी का नाम नहीं है सर बर्ताव कर रहे, क्या इसका कोई एक्शन लिया जाएगा?
सर कार्रवाई को लेकर क्या कहना चाहेंगे? भूपेंद्र जी कार्रवाई को लेकर क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
अगर हम करना चाहते हैं तो हम मंच पर एक साथ आकर के एक दूसरे का हाथ पकड़ें, उससे ज़्यादा बेहतर है कि हम कोई सटीक कॉन्क्रीट रणनीति बनाएं।
Viewers, the top headlines right now. Ahead of the big opposition, meet top Congress leaders. Claim Congress Mukt Bharat agenda by regional parties.
शेड्यूल कास्ट लोगों के ऊपर हमला हो रहा है और उन्होंने ये आश्वस्त किया, उन्होंने बताया कि एनी काइंड ऑफ वायलेंस अगेंस्ट द शेड्यूल कास्ट विल नॉट बी टॉलरेटेड।
No end to political violence in West Bengal. Union Minister Nisit Pramanik's convoy attacked on campaign trail. Bengal Election Commission moves top court against Calcutta High Court order on deployment of central forces.
Their petty anger on people like S.G. Surya. In fact, S.G. Surya will become a bigger leader post this arrest.
Big political face-off as Madurai cops arrest Tamil Nadu BJP secretary over alleged anti-DMK tweet. Manipur continues to remain on the edge. 2 civilians injured in Imphal clashes. BJP leaders' residences targeted. And America calls Prime Minister Modi's visit significant. Unprecedented welcome awaits him in Washington. Viewers, we're live breaking this Saturday evening. I'm Shivangi Shukla getting you the latest, and we're getting many political reactions and political updates coming in. Now, in the latest, while addressing class 10 and 12 toppers, actor Vijay dropped a very big hint. He told the students to read about Ambedkar and Periyar, giving rise to speculations on his political entry soon, on whether there will be a political move from actor Vijay's side. In fact, we have got a reaction. Let's play out the reaction first, and then we'll tell you more about what can be expected next.
முடிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் படிங்க, எல்லாரையும் பற்றி தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க, எல்லா தலைவர்களை பற்றி தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க, அம்பேத்கர் அவர்களை பற்றி தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க, பெரியார் அவர்களை பற்றி தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க, காமராஜர் அவர்களை பற்றி தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. நல்ல நல்ல விஷயத்தை எடுத்துக்கோங்க, மற்றதை விட்டுருங்க. அவ்வளோதான். இதுதான் இன்னைக்கு உங்கள் டேக் ஹோம். முடிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் படிங்க, எல்லாரையும் பற்றி தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க, எல்லா தலைவர்களை பற்றி தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க, அம்பேத்கர் அவர்களை பற்றி தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க, பெரியார் அவர்களை பற்றி தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க, காமராஜர் அவர்களை பற்றி தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. நல்ல நல்ல விஷயத்தை எடுத்துக்கோங்க, மற்றதை விட்டுருங்க. அவ்வளோதான். இதுதான் இன்னைக்கு உங்கள் டேக் ஹோம் மெசேஜ்.
All right, viewers, let's go straight to Varshini is joining us on the phone line. Varshini, please take our viewers through what can we expect right now, because he has given a hint
At the same time, he told the students cultivate reading habits and read about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, among others. So the big question being raised is, what is his next move, Varshini?
There has been a lot of speculations around actor Vijay's, entry into politics for a long time now. And of late, there has been this, organization that has been created by his fans under his instruction called the Talapati Vijay Makkal Iyakam, who have always been doing social events like a lot of blood donation camps, voting awareness camps, and a lot of things in the public forum, which has just added fuel to the fire of about his debut into politics in the state of Tamil Nadu in particular. And today, this event where he had honored and felicitated the students who scored the first 3 ranks in every constituency in the entire state in the 10th and 12th boards, it was just another hint at him probably entering the politics very soon. And his speech was very notable because he had spoken about how children who are reading in school and colleges should start learning about tall leaders in the country, particularly leaders from like Dr. Ambedkar and leaders from Tamil Nadu like Periyar and Kamarajar, which also gives us another hint about how he is, explaining to the people that there could be a chance that he could also follow the leader's footsteps. And that is what is being speculated here. But as of now, the actor has not given any official confirmation about his next move. But the speculations are definitely high at this point of time. And this has also been seen as an event where this could be one of the beginning events of his, where he's, trying to give out a message indirectly that there could be a very soon announcement of his political venture. Therefore, this was a school student event. 10th and 12th students were felicitated, but the message was just very loud and clear about how he was hinting that his entry into politics could happen anytime soon.
Right, Varshini. You're also going across to our executive editor, Niranjan, who's joining us. Niranjan, now Tamil cinema superstar Vijay, for a long time there has been a huge speculation that he might enter politics, might even launch his own party. What do you really make out of this statement where he is indirectly hinting at a political entry?
One of the most significant, statements that he's made today, Shivangi, is that he's saying, don't accept cash for votes. Cash for votes is a huge, huge problem in Tamil Nadu, not just in Tamil Nadu, across India, but more in Tamil Nadu, because in Tamil Nadu there is a sense that without freebies and without, goodies being given ahead of elections, it's hard to win elections, because while there are different parties and most of the parties dole out huge freebies, including the DMK, including the AIDMK, maybe even the BJP, we're not discounting that. But actor Vijay is one of the biggest superstars of Tamil cinema. And he's asking people, and he's asking all the parents, and he met those parents today. These are parents of students who did really well, students, who he met as part of his outreach. He told them that, and these are basically toppers of class 10 and 12 from the state of Tamil Nadu in a function. He said, ask your parents to vote without accepting bribe during the elections. He said, ask them to vote without accepting bribe during the elections. Try, you may succeed and see the change. Now, that is a political statement, because why would he make that statement in the first place? So you can't deny the fact that he's already thinking about politics. There has been new speculation about him entering politics. And he says that, and another significant statement, of course, that he made, he said that, he said you should read top literature, like, famous literature, including that speaks about the lives of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, speaks about Kamaraj, speaks about Periyar, and gives you a sense of the kind of political stance that he's taking. One, of course, which is good, he's saying don't vote don't ask your parents. He was telling students of class 10 and 12, toppers, basically asking their parents not to vote for parties by taking bribes, saying that ask your parents to vote in elections without accepting a bribe, which in itself is a political statement. And he's also asked people to read about Ambedkar, read about Periyar, read about Kamraj, sort of making a political statement that in that sense that these are tall icons of the country, not just of Tamil Nadu, not just of South India, but tall icons of the country. And for him to speak about these icons and then ask for the students to go back home and tell their parents not to take a bribe and vote in the elections is a very big statement. And the fact that it comes before the 2024 elections makes it all the more not just interesting but significant.
All right, let's go straight to Narayan Tirupati as well. Niranjan, thank you for joining us here. Narayan Tirupati of the BJP joining us. I just want to get your first reaction coming in because like Niranjan was also telling us, our executive editor, he is saying that corruption is something that should not be tolerated. So what do you really make out of this statement coming out from actor Vijay, and what does it really say about the future, the action that he might take in the future?
Well, see, as far as what he has said today is right. That is what BJP has been saying, and our President Mr. Annamlai also has been advocating for this. Absolutely, we welcome what Mr. Vijay has said today. And as far as his political future is concerned, anyone is free to enter politics. We welcome anyone to enter politics with a clean hand, with a clean, mission and the vision. Absolutely, there is no issue. We welcome him.
Right. Also, Narayan Tirupati, so much of speculation has been around actor Vijay's message to students. I just want to also ask you that, do you think that he is taking a pot shot at the current political parties right now? Because a lot of speculation has been about the fact that he might even launch his own party.
I don't think so in the near future. Because he is a very busy actor. He is a very busy actor and he has got lakhs and lakhs of fans around him. A blockbuster movie has to be released. If he comes, we welcome him. There is no issue. The decision is his.
All right. Thank you so much, Narayan Tirupati, BJP, Tamil Nadu, for joining us here on Republic TV. So this is a very big story we're tracking right now, where we're seeing that actor Vijay has dropped a very big hint. He told the students to read about Ambedkar and Periyar, giving rise to speculation that he might enter the world of politics very soon. Let's move ahead, viewers, to the other stories we're tracking on Republic TV. West Bengal State Election Commission has moved the Supreme Court challenging the Calcutta High Court decision regarding the deployment of central paramilitary forces during the Panchayat polls in the state. The Calcutta High Court had ordered the State Election Commission to deploy central forces across all districts in West Bengal ahead of the Panchayat polls. Union Home Minister and senior BJP leader Amit Shah will address two rallies in Punjab's Gurdaspur and Haryana Sirsa on Sunday as part of his party's public outreach to mark the completion of 9 years of the Narendra Modi government. A BJP leader said Shah will highlight various achievements of the party-led government at the centre. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, along with Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel, on Saturday conducted an aerial survey of areas affected due to cyclone Biparjoy in Gujarat's Kutch. Later during the day, Shah held a review meeting with Patel and other senior officers. Union Home Minister Amit Shah will also hold a press conference in Bhuj, Gujarat, later on. UMAM Joy Kumar Singh, former Deputy Chief Minister and ex-DGP of Manipur, told that his party, the National People's Party, will reconsider with alliance with the BJP if the situation in Manipur does not improve in the coming days. Nepal President was hospitalized after chest pain early this morning after he complained of chest pain. The personal secretary of Nepal President confirmed his health condition is now normal. The first batch